All right, welcome back to the Recruit Pursuit podcast. I'm co-host Devin.
Evan Wiederspin here with Prep Hoops. Glad to be back.
Yep, Evan is finally back. We're joined today by Parker Baumann. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
Yes. How are you doing, Parker?
Good. Just got a haircut today. I chopped it all off, so I'm feeling good right now.
Was it way longer?
It was down to my eyebrows. Like it was really
wow.
long, and then I had to cut it off. Summer, I got to restart.
Is that the only reason, summer?
It gets hot. It gets hot when you got long hair.
It feels nicer.
For sure, most definitely.
All right. So my first question is, how would you best describe your game on the court?
That's a good question. I feel for my size, I can control the ball well and make good passes and just reads. Also, for being 6'4", 6'5", I can rebound the ball really well. I really prioritize rebounding. I just feel like it's not that too difficult to like read the ball off the rim. So I feel like I can just rebound really well, pass just as well as scoring, but I like to prioritize rebounding for sure.
And I guess kind of just take us back to last year and kind of your journey coming up. I know you had a big junior season last year. Been really busy in the spring with big drip hoops, a couple other events. Just walk us through what it's been like the last year coming up.
So sophomore year, I went to Cleveland and during COVID, and it just stuff didn't work out the best. And my family, we had moved to Shoreline, and I knew some of the kids at Shorecrest. I actually grew up playing third, fourth, fifth with a few of the my teammates for Seattle Stars. Mm-hmm. So I already knew them. And since we were moving to the Shoreline area, I was like, Shorecrest would be a good spot for me for sure. As well, Coach George is a really good coach. I was used to playing rat ball, I would say, which is just, try to go get a bucket. And Coach George definitely helped develop me into playing in a system. We got to run a lot of plays. I had a good point guard, just setting me up. And so I would just say that I definitely grew a lot, being patient. I would force a lot of shots back then, and now I just feel like I'm patient, just no pressure on me, and it's just fun. I've just been having fun the last year, and that's really what I feel made me break out what I'm doing right now. And BDH, Coach Kendall, amazing coach, and the team's fun. So I just been having fun for real. I don't really see it. Nothing else is just fun. It's just fun to me. I just enjoy it. I enjoy the grind.
What are some tournaments you guys played in?
We went to Colorado. That was our first tournament. We had a local tournament before that at Bellevue College, and we went 3-1 in both of those. And we don't really practice for real. We practice before the tournaments, and we did really well for spring for the amount of practices we had, I feel like. And we went to Colorado. Where else did we go? Trying to think real quick. It was a minute ago. I'm not gonna lie, a few weeks ago, but we went to a few different states, and we did well. We competed well. Didn't lose more than 2 games each tournament. We're positive every tournament. So yeah, it was good little spring for sure.
What was it like linking up with some of those guys? I mean, there was definitely a lot of talent on that big drip hoops team. Eikenberry and Bennett Ulicic, Jalen Blackwell. I mean, there's a lot of faces. What was it like teaming up with, a really high caliber team, which you guys kind of proved you were?
So actually, I knew Jalen and Elijah. I played with them in 6th grade, so I already knew who they were. Okay. And that was pretty cool. Just get to know, I already know a few guys. Deshaun, I already knew him. Bennett, I seen Bennett around at a few camps, stuff like that. So I already had a good connection with them. And Graham, I call him Big Twin. That's what we call him. And, he just brings energy. So it's just really just fun. I just enjoy it. I have fun just being on and off the court with those guys. We're at the BNB, just chopping it up, having fun. Coach Kendall brings energy. One of the funniest dudes I know. Same with Coach Keith. Just it's just fun, man. I just enjoy it. I really just enjoy being with them, and it's a fun team. It's really fun. We run, we hoop.
Yes, sir.
That sounds like fun. And Graham he looks like just a giant.
Dude, he is funny too. He just brings the energy, clapping, talking, gets a block, just yelling, just off the bench, on the bench, just he's definitely one of the key players for sure, just with energy wise. Just
those type of players you want to play with.
Yeah, he brings it for sure. Most definitely. Yeah. They all do. We had we've had like not conflict, but we've had situations like where we maybe disagreements, but at the end of the day, we came together as a family, and that's what matters. We pushed through that. We figured it out, and that's what we did.
That's awesome. So let's go back to Shorecrest. So before the beginning of last season, what's one thing in your game that you wanted to improve on the most? And do you feel like you accomplished that?
Consistency, for sure. During COVID, I feel like that was my worst year ever. I feel like I played terrible. And I don't know if it was because of COVID or what. I mean, I just blame myself at the end of the day. There's nobody else to blame. And consistency was definitely the key thing. And during this season, I feel like I was consistent. I think I had 1-2 games where I had under 10 points, and it was just the other 18, or we went 20-4. So the other 22 games was just great. We just communicated as a team. We worked together. We came up short from state, which is unfortunate, but wrong game at the wrong time. You can't have a bad game in regionals. Everybody comes to play at the end of the day. So.
Yeah. How did you guys end up getting knocked out? I don't think I can remember off the top of my head what happened at this point.
So West Coast tough.
Yeah.
So we got third in our district. We lost. So we beat Ferndale at the beginning of the year, and it was.
I forgot about their run at the end.
It was a dub, but I think we won by like 20, 25 or something like that. So I feel like maybe during the playoffs we took them lightly, I'd say, and they came to play. They got a great point guard, big point guard. He was doing his thing. Their defense, they were just on it. They beat us first round, and after that, we just didn't want to lose for real. So we finished with third, beat Stanwood to get third, and then first round of regionals, we had to go to Kelso, which is like a 4-hour bus ride.
Oh,
day of the game, we went to Kelso. Unfortunately, we just had a rough game, wrong time.
It happens.
It does, yeah.
And that Ferndale point guard, Gilroy, I think Jazzin, I think that's who you're talking about. Yeah, they had a good run at the end there.
Yeah, for sure.
Evan, you go.
Oh yeah. I guess so. I mean, sticking with Shorecrest, obviously you had Elijah Johnson last year. You and him were kind of the two leaders of that team. He's off to, I think, Howard.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
What do you think the team's going to look like and how he'll fare in the Westco going forward? What do you like?
So, me personally, I think we'll be better next year. That's just my mindset. We got to play as a team, defend, focus definitely more on defense. I think that was one of our key problems last year during last season. And so I think we will be better. Our team's going to be big. A lot of the sophomores are 6'5", 6'6". So we got some big pieces, as well as a transfer. Anthony Najera. Is he? He just officially enrolled today.
You go to Shorecrest?
Yeah.
Dang, he just was playing a pill chuck like 2 weeks ago, right?
Yeah.
He is lights out.
Man.
You guys are gonna be I didn't even know about this till right now. So you guys are gonna be a stellar duo. I'm super excited because I just met Anthony too, like the other week, and he is, oh my gosh, he stood out big time for me that weekend. He was 3, 4, 5 feet beyond the 3-point line.
He's
easily.
Tough.
He is, yeah. That's awesome.
He's very tough. I can see us having definitely a big three with me, Keon, and Anthony for sure. Keon, man, locks up on the defensive end. I feel like he's the best defender in the league, no doubt. And Anthony, I feel like he's top offensive player as well, just as myself too. I want to consider myself the best
100%.
offensive player as well as the best defensive player. That's my mindset. And as well as some of the younger guys, you know, they want to win. They talk to me like I really want to win, Parker. Like
Who are some of those
they tell
younger
me
guys?
like I'm the leader, and they love the energy that I bring with them, and I'm starting to see them carry the same energy. Like it's starting to rub off on them, and that's what I like for sure. So I think we'll have a better season. And last year, Wesco was mainly seniors.
Yeah,
I feel like so now it's 2023, and man, I just feel like I played feeder in 6th, 7th grade. It's the same guys. I've been dominating these guys, and I just feel like it's going to be the same thing next year.
who are some of those younger guys in your team that we should keep an eye on? You know,
So there's an 8th grader that's coming in, Braden Fisher. He's very tough. Kid can shoot, man. I'm confident when I say I don't think I've ever seen a kid that can shoot better, honestly. Like just catch and shoot. Just catch and shoot. He doesn't miss. He really doesn't. As well as another freshman, about to be a sophomore, junior, Kagurabi. I can see him. I can see him having a big year for sure, having a breakout year junior year when it's his team. And just the younger guys. You know, there's Derek, Gus, Aaron, this kid named Jamie. He locks up on defense. Like we don't have a lot of big names, but it's just we got to work as a team, and I think that's what we'll do for sure. We're undefeated right now in summer league, so I definitely I definitely see us having a great season. Most definitely making a state run. I think we can do it.
As you said, it's the West Coast. You know, it's kind of shifting to guys the 23s and the 24s. Definitely, there's a lot of them. Definitely a lot of good players. Anyone off the top of your head that you like going against in that conference? Or picture would be a good matchup.
I really want to get back Terrace. They beat us last year. They beat us by 1. Chris Deasy. Well, that's his nickname, Chris. I think his last name's Megan. He's nice. Zavion's real nice. Isaiah from Everett.
Yeah.
Hayden Conaxis. So that's going to be a good matchup. Isaiah's nice. Hayden's nice. 4A Wesco. We got a few 4A games this year. We'll play against Josiah from Kamiak. I like that matchup. Silas from Jackson. I like that matchup.
Those are good matchups.
I think we play Ballard and Glacier Peak as well. So just really anybody, you know. I think Wesco's pretty talented. I think Wesco slept on for real. Terrace got 6th in state last year, and I think a lot of people were surprised by that. They worked as a team very well, so that's why they made it for sure. Yeah, definitely. I want to get my get back for Terrace though. They beat us by 1, so that makes me a little mad.
Who are some teams you played this summer league? Because you mentioned that you guys haven't lost. So who are some guys you've gone up against? And
so we played Kamiak, and we played Anacortes. Anacortes was a really good team game. They play strong. You know, they box out. They just do the little things, and that's the most important. That's how you win.
How was speaking of Anacortes? Because I live up in the NWC, so that's like the core teams that I watch. They have that Davis Fogel, right? Really long point guard.
Yeah.
How is he? He looks like all arms and legs, huh?
I'm pretty sure he's a freshman.
2025.
Dude has potential for sure. He's nice right now. Most definitely, he was one of the key players we had to guard.
Because he's a new to Anacortes as well.
Yeah. I've seen his name's Davis, right?
Yeah.
I seen Davis actually play for Seattle Stars because he was 2 years younger than me. So when I was playing, I was watching him play with the younger guys. So I've seen him actually grow up kind of. I don't really know him personally, but just watching as basketball wise, he's nice, man. He's tall, lanky, you know, 6'5".
Super.
He's probably going to be like 6'6", 6'7". You know, he's a freshman and he's 6'5". So he's nice.
Mm-hmm. What are some other teams? Sorry, I interrupted you.
No, it's all good. Let me think who we played.
What are some tournaments? You guys are just playing like a local summer league tournament like every week, or have you guys been doing some tournaments the weekend?
So summer league, we've been playing in the Mount Lake Terrace League.
Okay, yeah.
And we played like Edmonds, Woodway, Cascade, Monroe, Inglemore, and then who else we play? I think those are the only teams we play so far, but multiple times. And then today we actually play Cascade at 6. And then winner of that plays, I'm pretty sure Mount Lake Terrace. And then the winner of that plays one of the winners between like Kings and Mariner. So we'll definitely, hopefully we'll get to see Kings and Mariner in the championship. And we haven't played Terrace yet. So those are going to be, I think those are games that we should win, but you just got to work hard and play as a team for sure. Most definitely.
It's been a good little start for you guys for summer. I guess, what do you like about summer league that I guess allows you? I mean, it's kind of sloppy ball because you guys are kind of getting back together, but like, I guess what is it a good way to you guys can kind of work out some kinks without any real, not horrible pressure?
So being about to be a senior and being with the younger guys, just being a leader is my favorite thing, honestly. I love leading a team, like being able to just communicate with them, like, you got to do this, this, and this. And the coaches just giving me leeway to be able to do that as a leader. But also coaches coaching, obviously. But I can just bring them up and I encourage them. I just tell them, like, there's nobody that can mess with you guys. Like, you know what I'm saying? You got to have that mindset. It's all about confidence. You're not going to make shots if you don't have confidence. Like, if I pass you the ball, you got to shoot the ball because you're open right there. I'm giving you the ball when you're open. And I've been seeing a lot of improvement with my team, for sure. Just guys' confidence. I love these guys. You know what I'm saying? I want to have a great season. This is who I'm playing with next year. So I'll just have to, I'm bringing them up and just making sure they're the most confident is the main thing. That's the most important thing. They already have skill, but the main thing is confidence. You can't hoop if you don't got confidence. So just making them confident, most definitely. I always be in their ear, just telling them, like, man, you're nasty. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to think like that. You just hit it through. Oh yeah, shoot the other one. You got to shoot the next one. You just made one. Get another bucket. And just not being nervous. No nerves. There's nothing to be nervous about. It's just hoop at the end of the day. It's all fun and games. But going out there to compete and just having fun, it's the most important thing.
I love that. What are some goals beyond high school for you? I assume you want to play at the collegiate level. Have you been talking to any coaches, or how's your recruiting process been?
So recently, like a month ago, I went on a visit to Western Oregon, and
that's awesome.
It was really nice. Coach West is nice. Coach Fish, unfortunately, wasn't there due to COVID, but I got to meet some of the staff and some of the team, and I was super happy. I got a full ride scholarship to go play there. So that made me, man, I was about to tear. I'm not gonna lie, I was about to tear up, man. I heard that. I had to give Coach a hug. I was just like, I've dreamed of that. I've dreamed of hearing, I'll pay for your school. Like, that's what I've been, man. I have a whiteboard. I write stuff on there, just affirmations and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. My goal is I want to play at the Division I level for sure, but whatever I have is whatever I have at the end of the day. I don't want to settle for less though. And I want to play professional basketball is my main goal. And it's just work at the end of the day. You just got to work for it. Just stay confident, just don't let nobody tell you can't do something, because I've had people like that. I've had people say, oh, I don't know if you can make, I don't like hearing that. That's you, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's your talk. But at the end of the day, I'm me. So I get to do what I want to do. And I feel like just speaking into existence, before we even went on the Western Oregon visit, I didn't even know we were going to go on there. And I was telling Coach Kendall, and I was like, I feel like I'm about to get an offer soon. And 2 weeks later, I got one. And he was bringing that up. And he was like, manifestation, man. Man, you could say it's real or it's not. I just believe in just believing in yourself, just whatever it is, it could be soccer, football. I feel like I'm the best at the end of the day. That's just how it has to be. So you just got to believe in yourself.
I love that. And congratulations on that offer. That is amazing.
Thank you.
Do you have any other questions?
No, I think I've covered pretty much everything.
Parker, you have any questions for us?
We could ask him, or
what's your guys' favorite thing about this? Like, you guys get to go watch kids play, and that My bad. My phone.
You're good.
My low power mode came on. My bad. But you guys get to go watch kids play, and I like watching basketball. So like, what's your favorite thing about it?
Well, same reason why, I like going out there. I just love being around the game of basketball, to be honest, and just, watching you guys play. Like, this is my first year doing this with Prep Hoops, so it's been fun seeing, you guys go at it, and the competitiveness level, and just kind of seeing you guys grow and do this and that, and then, and I love uncovering players and stuff like that, like we've said before on the show. But yeah, no, we just like doing it. We like hoop.
Yeah, I feel the exact same way. Just like being around the game, and I'm striving to be a coach one day as well, So that's one thing that I want to transition into, but it's a long journey.
That's that. Hey man, coaching is awesome. I'm not gonna lie. I could see myself as a coach as well in the future. That's something I would like to do as well.
Yeah, that's
and
great.
I like how you guys, because before I even started playing in the prep hoop circuit, I feel like I was a little under the radar. And after the first tournament is when I really started like getting interest from colleges when we went to Colorado. And I just appreciate how you guys pick kids who are under the radar and write stuff about them and get them on the radar, And since that tournament, since Prep Hoops really like shouted me out for real, it's been really good. It's been nice, and I just appreciate y'all for that, for real.
Of course, I'm glad it's been good, and I'm glad it's looking up, and you got that offer, and I'm sure there's many more to come next year. You're gonna have a big year, so
I appreciate that.
Yeah, you have any more questions for us, or Evan? Anything?
Yeah, you follow the NBA.
Yeah, I was actually about to ask you an NBA question.
Go for it.
I was gonna say, what do you guys think about the Warriors and Celtics?
Man, I mean, it was a tough series to watch. I mean, just the way that both of them got there. Like, I mean, I wanted the Heat. I wanted Miami to blow past Boston. I thought they could maybe pull it off, but just not enough. So I wanted the Heat there for sure.
Yeah. Jimmy Butler, yeah, that'd be nice. I wanted the Celtics personally. I wanted Jason Tatum, I think he's 24, 25 or something like that. But
yeah,
dude, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, like before this season of NBA, I watched basketball, but I didn't really like analyze it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I feel like Jason Tatum really just watching his game smooth. Recently I've been watching a lot of basketball, and it's honestly because of him, truthfully. Like, just watching his film just makes me enjoy like watching basketball.
I'm a fan of Duke, so I've watched Jason Tatum when he went to Duke back in 14, 15, 17, something like that, way back in the
16,
day.
17, something. Yeah.
That sounds right. So just watching his game, you should go back and watch some college highlights because it has involved a crazy amount. He is really grown into his body, and he is just he plays, like you said, just so smooth, and I like him a lot. He's going to be a star.
I agree for sure. I definitely agree.
But your question about the NBA Finals, I think Steph Curry is just crazy,
dude. I mean, there's nothing you could. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. I can't say nothing. I can't hate. I love Steph Curry. Steph Curry's insane.
Yeah,
and Wiggins came up big. They had a great run. It's well deserved at the end of the day. You can't blame nobody else but yourself, right? Like,
that's exactly right.
That's it.
Yeah. As you see, I'm a Suns fan, so I'm.
Oh, you were mad. You were mad about the Suns for sure. He was mad about the Mavericks.
Luka, I don't know why we didn't take Luka. Why? Whatever. DeAndre Ayton's fine, but
Luka
he's probably gone now.
With D-Book.
Exactly. I don't know why that's not what you want too. Like, that's. I guess they want a Chris Paul.
Luka's he proved that he can just go out and drop a 40-piece whenever he wants in the playoffs. It's insane.
He's been playing
pro since he was 12
too.
Yeah. So, I mean, he already has that experience, and it's more physical out there. I mean, I feel like we've seen that with USA basketball. USA was losing last time they were out there, but I mean, they got it together. They realized they got to play aggressive, and that's how it is in the European leagues. So Luka's definitely been like that.
Yeah, he plays so slow and smooth. It's so weird.
Ooh, step back, just everything.
Yeah.
I got another question though.
Yep.
I mean, early prediction for next year ring.
I'm gonna say this: Kevin Durant joins the Suns. It's over. Get rid of DeAndre Ayton. I don't even care. We'll do a nice little spread with Kevin Durant, D-Book, CP3. Yeah.
Oh man, that'd
Michael
be crazy.
Bridges. We're locked down.
They got a good young core for sure. D-Book's gonna improve every year.
Exactly.
I think Giannis is gonna come and take one next year. I'm gonna go with Bucks. I think.
Hey, Giannis could make a GOAT case.
Yeah.
Honestly,
he's winning.
He's like what, 28?
Dude, I think he's 27, 28. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. 7 foot, moves like. Man,
but we'll
fast.
see. The Celtics had their numbers. Celtics had their number in that series. They didn't have Middleton though for the last couple. That was tough. So I feel like maybe
with Middleton for sure. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I got to take the Lakers. I'm a Lakers fan.
Oh,
Always been. And since I've been a Lakers fan since they had Kobe. Robert Sacre as their starting center in 2012, 2011, like the bad days. Rob Terry-off was the young Jordan Clarkson. Man, oh man, it was hard to watch. And when LeBron came, when LeBron came and won in 2019, 2020,
the bubble. It was the bubble.
When they won in the bubble, man, that really brought joy back to me. I'm not gonna lie with the Lakers. And man, I don't know why they got rid of everybody.
You like Westbrook?
I like Westbrook. I think he just had a bad year, I think he's used to being a point guard, having the ball in his hands at all time. Playing with LeBron's different. LeBron is that guy that has the ball in his hands at all time. And I feel like with the new coach that, Westbrook could really either be the starting point guard or come off the bench for LeBron type, and just be that guy.
Matt is going to be to come off the bench. He's not coming off the bench.
I don't think
they fit together. I don't think they gel. I don't think they gel well.
Yeah, I seen Kyrie's trying to come to the Lakers or something like that.
Hey, that's good now.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Man, I need the Lakers to win one. I need LeBron to get 5.
I swear Parker's right about that. And Westbrook just becomes good again, accepts the role.
Hey, yeah, we got it on video right here.
It could happen. Yeah,
that's what happened to Carmelo Anthony, right? Back in the day, he didn't want to come off the bench, and then he finally accepted his role. He came off the bench for the Blazers, averaged like 18.
Yeah, that's right. With OKC, he would not, and then after he was nice. That's right. That's a really good point.
Yeah, I mean, you just got to accept your role at the end of the day. And I feel the new coach. I mean, I've been watching interviews with him, and he's been talking about Westbrook having the ball in his hands, and I feel like that's what Westbrook wants. So I definitely see something happening. Maybe trading a few pieces, getting. Man, I don't know why they got rid of JaVale McGee, honestly. I
love JaVale McGee. That's the energy.
They got rid of that team. He was definitely one of the main pieces of that bubble team for sure.
See, that's what I'm saying. You get KD, you just have JaVale start at center. We're good.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, you don't need 8 no more.
No.
But then the Nets, I mean, like, they gotta have that star. I don't know if Kyrie's gonna stay.
Yeah, probably not.
Is the Nets gonna go back into the rebuild mode? Like, I don't think they want that. So that's a good question. I think the offseason is going to be crazy to watch.
It is.
For sure.
All right. Well, we're going to have to end it here because I'm running out of time. But thanks for joining us. And we'll have to do another, recap interview maybe halfway through the year.
For sure.
All right.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, thanks,
no
Parker.
problem, man.